Randy Orton in the studio. What's up, my man?
How you doing?
Oh man, I'm great. Ready for tonight?
That's right, I am ready for tonight. Anyone out there who doesn't know, SmackDown is going to be at the U.S. Airways Arena tonight. Tickets are still available. Good seats are still available. 6:45 tonight. Be there.
And you're gonna be going up against Christian tonight.
Yeah, the main event of the night will be Christian and I in a street fight, battling it out for the world title.
For the world title. He's trying to get it from you, man.
He's trying to get it from me, but he's gonna have a hard time. He's been having a hard time, to be honest. He wants another rematch. And eventually, he's just gonna have to go to the back of the line. Because I tell you what, I'm getting sick and tired of having to beat Christian every week on TV.
Randy Orton in the studio with his Power 98.3. Sheamus gonna also be there. Who else, man? Kane. I know Mark Henry's gonna be
Mark
there.
Henry, yeah, Bryan Danielson, Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, and we got some girls too. Alicia Fox, Rosa Mendez, Natalie Neidhart. We'll all be there tonight. The whole SmackDown crew will be there and be ready to give it 110%.
Yeah, it kicks off at about 6:45, and tickets are still available. You can get them through Ticketmaster. It's Ticketmaster.com. Randy Orton in the studio with us, man. Now I want to talk about the DVD that's going to be coming out real soon, man.
Yeah.
In September. Tell us a little bit about that real quick.
Well, yeah, it's Randy Orton, Evolution of a Predator, and a lot of people had asked me earlier on, when are you going to come out with the DVD? When are you going to do the book? When are you going to do that? And I always feel like, I've been doing this now a decade, a good solid decade, but I still feel, I'm only about halfway through, being done here in the WWE with my career. So it's like, almost it feels a little too soon to do a book. A lot of guys, 5 years in, they write this book, and it's like, well, what are you going to write about, really? 5 years of experience on the road. But the DVD came up and, came about, and, I was interested in it because there was a lot of things I felt people didn't know about me. And it's not your typical, like, John Cena DVD, the John Cena experience where everything's all hunky-dory and howdy-doody and, hey, PG, hey, kids, watch me sign 1,000 autographs. No, it's like, I'm talking about, like, real life stuff, the bad choices I made years ago, getting married, having a kid, how it changed my life, the couple close calls I had with, some bad judgment calls on my part, and how I eventually, took the right, turn in the road, and now things are all, great and just fine. But,
So you get the up close and personal look at the life of Randy Orton.
Definitely.
Got you. And but you do still have the movie thing going on too, because a movie just came out a couple of months ago that you were in with Ed Harris. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. Movie's called That's What I Am. It is a WWE film, and it was premiered at the Santa Barbara Film Festival back in March, I believe, or February. And none of the WWE films that we've made thus far have had any kind of a nod like that. So that was really cool to be a part of that. My first film, it gets that notoriety. And of course, working with Ed Harris was awesome.
Yeah.
And Amy Madigan as well. But I've always been a big fan of Ed Harris, and being able to talk to him on just a real level, and realize, man, he was a really cool guy.
Yeah.
Chain smoked like a son of a bitch, but I'll tell you, really cool guy, and I learned a lot from him. And the acting thing, it definitely intrigues me. It's just being a WWE superstar right now, it takes so much time and work and energy, and there's not really enough time in the day to be a dad, a husband, a WWE superstar and an actor, and it's something, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Here I am on TV for 10 years, doing live TV, talking on live television. How hard could a movie be? But it is hard,
Yeah.
don't be fooled.